This little book is called Heart of Art, and it's basically caring for your art resources, whether you're in school or at home or wherever you work. Art resources are fairly expensive, and it's important that we look after them so they last a bit longer and that we can share with other people who may want to use them as well. I had thought of reading the booklet out, but as you can see there's quite a bit of text, so I'm just going to hold it and you can read it for yourself. You can stop the video and have a look at it. It talks about why we would look after our resources, what we're looking after, what we're looking for. A little picture there of rather scrubby brushes. Look really fantastic outside in a little sculpture, but might be a bit hard to use in the art room if you wanted to do some fine detail work. You're going to look after them all the time. You're going to care for them so that other people can use them as well. Keep the lids on your pens. Keep your brushes clean. Don't use them once and throw them in the bin. Look after your resources. They last longer, save you money, make more money on your art. Where are you going to keep them? You're going to keep them organised so that you can see them, so that you can access them, so that everybody else can access them as well. You might want to label them. I really hate labelling, but you might want to label them if you wanted to. Although I'm sure you can see that that's a jar of chalk. You wouldn't really need a label on that one. Keep them organised. This one's got some writing on it to let you know what's in the boxes. Keep your clay carefully stashed away. Keep it airtight. Keep your watercolours clean and tidy so that you can use them again and again and again. Destroying your brushes is not a good idea. If you've got unlimited money, maybe that's for you. Maybe you think it's really groovy in art college to abuse things, I don't really know. But those brushes aren't going to be worth much in a couple of days. The hairs will all come loose and won't be worth anything. Keep them dry and keep them fresh. Keep your paints clean. This one isn't particularly clean, I haven't really cleaned that properly. It's wearing away as well, so I may have to get a new one pretty soon. Looking after your wax crayons, you can use them to do art. Use them to do all sorts of things. May seem like destroying, but sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's making something really great. Putting things in context. Drawing inks, really beautiful, using pen and ink. Liquid paint, look after your liquid paint and it will look after you. Chalk pastels, really important you keep them clean, keep them organised so that you can see what you've got. Your drawing pens, keep the lids on please. They'll dry up in one night. That's a complete waste. Chalk and charcoal, looking after chalk and charcoal, keeping them clean, keeping the chalks white, keeping the blacks black. Looking after your drawing pencils, keep them sharp, keep a selection going, know what you're doing. Clay is wasted so easily, just leave the bag open for a few hours. Leave the bag overnight and it's useless to you, it goes in the bin. Look after your felt, collect fabric, collect trimmings so that you can use them in your artwork. In your weaving, all sorts of things can be used for weaving. You've got your printing ink, or you can use paint if you want to, or your drawing ink. You can experiment. Bits of polystyrene so that you can use it for your printing, bits of string. Saving up your sequins, pom-poms, bits and bobs. Keep them at home and then bring them into school, bring them into your artwork, whatever you're doing. Looking after your glue so it doesn't dry up all over the place. And then you're annoyed the next day. And take care of your hands. Really, really important, because if your hands get dry, you're going to get infections. You're going to get infections in your nail bed. So you need to look after your hands, clean them thoroughly. If they get stained, it'll wear off. I'm just talking about loose bits of dirt. Keep your hands moisturised, keep your cream. So there's a book about how to look after your art stuff and how to look after yourself. And you'll have a lovely time looking after your stuff and doing your artwork. And create some really quality work. The motorbikes are out today, sorry about that. Thank you.